Hello, my dear children. The chapter that we are going to study today is very important. It's not there in your book, but it's very important for you to understand this chapter if you want to speak correct English. In front of you, I have written few sentences and I want you to go through it. Now you are noticing here that the subject of a sentence may be singular or plural. As you can see, dog, dogs, right? It's dog is singular and dogs is plural. When the subject is a pronoun instead of a noun. Now see the next part. I, you, she. This is pronoun. You know this, right? So when the subject is a pronoun instead of a noun, it may belong to the first, second, or third person. Like I is first person, you is second person, she is third person. So there is a subject in these sentences and verb. When you write a sentence, it's very important that there is agreement between subject and verb. If the same sentence, dog barks, if you will write it as dog bark, then this is wrong. This sentence will be wrong. Why? Because dog, that is your subject, and barks, that is your verb, are not making any agreement. If there is no agreement, your sentence will be wrong. If your subject is singular, then your verb also has to be singular. This subject, dog, is singular, so I have taken a singular verb, barks. Now don't get confused here because I have written S after the verb bark, so that doesn't mean it will be plural. This will be the barks is your singular verb, okay? And then in the second sentence you see dogs. This is your plural subject, right? This noun is plural. So I have taken plural verb, bark. Bark is your plural verb and barks is your singular verb. Again, I am telling you, if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If it is plural, the verb must also be plural. If the subject is a pronoun, the verb must agree with the person of the pronoun. Like if here you see, I am going. With I, you can never write is. Have you ever read or heard any sentence like I is going? No, this is wrong. That's why you have never heard it. I am going. With I, which word is making an agreement? Am. Am is making an agreement. Okay, so with I, you will always write am. I am going. Okay, you are going. Now with you, this pronoun, which verb here is making an agreement? Are. Is wrong. You is going. Have you ever heard this? No, because is and you, these two words are not making any agreement. There is no agreement between you and is. So which word is making an agreement? You and are. You are going. Okay? She is going. So today we are going to study subject-verb agreement. Children, I want you to write this in your copy, this picture, whatever you see here. What is subject-verb agreement? Subject-verb agreement means your subject and verb must match or agree in number. If you have a singular subject, then you must use a singular verb. The dog barks at every sound he hears. If you have a plural subject, then you must use a plural verb. The dogs bark at every sound they hear. You will use black pen, only black pen to write, and I want you to write this thing in your copy. Only this part, I repeat, only this part you will write in your copy. Now I want you to see this example also. She has bought a new car. While teaching tenses, that time also I have explained you this thing. Right? Again I am telling you. She has bought a new car. Now you know that here she is a third person, right? Singular, right? And the verb has agrees with it in number and person. Number means this is singular and person means this is third person. So here the verb has agrees with it in number and person. You always have to remember that the verb in a sentence is always dependent on the subject of the sentence. Now see this in the next sentence. They have bought a new car. Now I have written have here. Why? Because they is plural in number and third person. Right? They is your third person but in plural in number. So I have used have here. Okay? Third person, plural. Then you have to use have here. Okay? Now see the next sentence. Mohan and Ram are going to school. Now here the subject Mohan and Ram is a plural, right? That means it is made up of two nouns. Two nouns are there. Mohan is one noun and the other one is Ram. So two nouns are there. And the verb are agrees with it in number and person. This is very easy, children, but it's very important to understand. Okay? So whatever I have told you to write in your copy, do only that much in your copy. Now tomorrow in next video, I will tell you few more rules of subject and verb agreement. And all those rules you have to write in your copy. For today, only that definition you have to write in your copy. Again, I will show you. Take this screenshot and I only want you to write this much in your copy. Tomorrow I will make you write few more things. If there is any confusion, please ask me. Thank you.